half-court shots with your back turned, embarrassing an entire roster. Look out!
Oh my goodness!
Or else you'll miss Logo Lillard activating Dame Time.
Back comes Lillard.
Guard the three.
From way downtown.
Sometimes you have to adopt the all means necessary mentality. But for Kobe, it wasn't sometimes. He always had that mentality. Or should I say, the Mamba mentality. Getting owned by your opponent's offhand is embarrassing, but Jalen Green was already a few steps ahead on his own. On this move,
Green on Nesmith, works baseline, throws low, he hits the top.
man, that was low-key impressive. But this next moment is high-key offensive.
Green pass too low, but Curry recovers, shot clock winding down. Curry's gonna have to put it up, launches it up, shot clock, oh, he knocks it down! Steph Curry with the shot clock expiring.
Steph Curry handling, recognized the clock is dwindling down. It actually looked beautiful in the air.
But who needs all that dribbling when you can pull up from South America?
They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry! With 0.6 of a second remaining. The brilliant shooting of Stephen Curry continues.
While Steph is one of the best basketball players in the world, Ja Morant is a world-class pastry chef, serving up some sweet trickery.
Morant, Conchar, Bain, Morant will take it and put it. Oh, Allen shot! Oh my! Hold on to your hats! Wow! That was some kind of acrobatic shot by Morant, who now has 14.
How did he get that to go, Mr.
See, if stuff like that is knocking you off your chair, then Luka Doncic will definitely blow your mind. It really is that easy for Luka Legend. On the flip side, Drew Holiday wanted to do things the hard way.
Here's Holiday. Holiday fading away. Wow, that is a tough angle.
Man on the other end, what a shot by Drew Holiday. That was smooth.
Even the defenders are shocked he pulled that one off. And if you want shocking, then dunk all over that subscribe button, or else you'll miss Giannis's best Michael Jordan impression.
Erling Brown out of SMU, deep to Antetokounmpo.
Oh my goodness!
Wow!
You can't look. Being here, this is unbelievable what we're witnessing. I'm serious.
That is something else.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hang time on this.
Look at this. Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous.
That was almost the biggest crime in NBA history had he finished that with a dunk. But if you're in for exciting finishes, Steph Curry put some extra sauce at the end of this movie.
Davis. Curry splits the defense behind the back. Fires a three. Oh, he puts it in. What a spectacular move. And it's the largest lead of the game.
Even Coach Kerr couldn't believe that wizardry. Hey, you know who else is shocked? The entire city of Philadelphia. With the game clock winding down to all zeros, Philly had one chance, and Jimmy Butler was ready to make the most of it. That's why in his first ever game with the Sixers, Jimmy called game.
On him, Jimmy Butler. Can he win it here? It is Butler for the win. Yes! Butler buries the three with 0.3 of a second to go. Hornets.
If there was still a doubt about Jimmy being MJ's biological son, we can now say with confidence he really is. But then again, nothing looks more confident than Steph Curry on a look-away dagger.
Everyone out here oohing and on with him. He's really got Stephen Curry after another.
Walking away like he's got nothing more to say. While Steph's got the crowd going crazy, these upcoming moments will have you screaming. But first, Brooklyn was left so speechless that all they could do was ooh and ah.
On that one.
There's James being defended by Bogdanovich.
The spin. The jumper. It goes.
As much of a prayer as LeBron's lucky shot was, Ja Morant, on the other hand, was shooting for the stars.
At about 2 points a game. Here's the quick inbound. Midcourt, Morant. Good! Beautiful arching shot.
Sometimes you can have a little fun, and other times you have to channel your inner James Harden to sabotage a dynasty.
Harden trying to get free. Down to 3, down to 2. It's a 3. Good! Good! He got it! James Harden, a flamethrower! Incredible shot! Rockets by 1 with 1 second to go!
From one legendary shooting guard to another, Dwayne Wade's ability to get the job done was never in doubt, especially in crunch time. You see, back in 2006, D. Wade was on a mission to capture his first ever NBA championship. But with a team as feisty as the bad boy Detroit Pistons standing in his way, the only other choice was to fly.
All right, you go up high, you immediately have an open area. Wade finding an open area inside, drives hard, draws the foul. Oh! Wade puts it in! What a great shot. And you could see the defender step right underneath it. So it is a terrific move.
You don't see shots like that every day. Although, 7 years later, Tony Parker tried putting his own spin on the same move, and the results were magical.
Parker on the drive, nearly lost it, still dribbling. Parker with 2 to shoot. Just gets it off in time. He banks it in. What a shot from Parker. Gets off his feet and puts San Antonio up 4. Now they'll review it to make sure.
But when the smoke cleared and the dust settled, our man Kobe got the last laugh.
To an absolute minimum. Gobbles Kobe, spins right away from it. Behind his shoulder, throws it over his shoulder, no look, and gets it. Never saw the rim. Mamba. 79-51, as good as you'll ever see. 31 for Kobe. And that will be seen a few more times tonight.
Yet, the Black Mamba isn't the only one going through the motions. Because while LeBron is a freight train in his own right that can quickly go from point A to point B, he apparently also has wings.
Brown against the wrong arm to Reason. In trouble.
From behind.
Just another day in the life of the king. Likewise, Steph Curry's been there and done this way too often.
Get away with that against Orlando, but this is not how you play the final 19 seconds.
Steph's got his serious face on, but it really isn't all that serious. At least, not with these final 10 moments coming up that'll have you jumping out your seat. But first, Luka Doncic is out here trying his best to convince the world he really isn't human.
4 seconds, got it from Kleba, again late in the clock, in desperation. Skyhook by Luka.
I don't know 3 guys that can make that shot unguarded, let alone making it while trapped in a corner. Meanwhile, Steph's got an urgent message for Boston. Don't leave me any time on the clock.
A takeaway. Excellent defense by Boston. Oh, and now Curry gets it right back from half court. And it's good. A Curry moment in Boston. Got it off in time and drills a half-court shot.
Dang, bro owned an entire city with one flick of the wrist. However, not all game-turning moments happen with a flick of the wrist. Sometimes, you just hope to get your prayer answered.
Up to Leonard, defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger?
Game 7. It doesn't get any more intense than this. Maybe Kawhi learned a thing or two from a former teammate. Wait.
They're the ones that have been hurting them with the clock down. Parker gets past Green. Oh, puts it in! What a shot by Tony Parker!
What an acrobatic.
While Tony Parker was defying the laws of gravity, Luka Doncic was playing horse during the middle of an NBA game.
Bump into Curry. Down goes Finney-Smith. Foul on Wiggins. Wiggins will pick up the foul.
Did you just see that horse shot that Doncic just threw up? I mean, these NBA players are there's no one that has more trick shots than NBA players.
Bro just invented a new way of hooping. But if we're talking about new, we've got an appointment with the master of playing horse, Jamal Murray. The only difference between Jamal and the rest of the NBA, his trick shots are underhanded.
64-63.
Moutier!
Well, Mike Malone turned to the bench and started smiling and clapping. I'm not sure.
Please, he made that look too easy. But ladies and gentlemen, don't let that distract from the fact that Kevin Durant can play bully ball. Oh, and spoiler alert, he's just as dominant.
With his on his knuckles, and he broke his feet that way back in October. Here's Durant navigating.
Defended the top of the backboard twice. It did. Twice? Now look,
Oh, yes, he did. See, in the NBA, nothing is out of the norm. That includes making a trick shot through 3 defenders.
Yeah, his first start the other night. This January. Reeves looks to attack.
Man just stole the dignity of not 1, not 2, but 3 guys. But as embarrassing as that might have been, it's still not as humiliating as this next moment, because in the 2013 NBA Finals, the Spurs couldn't afford to make any mistakes, let alone get cooked by a guy without a shoe on.
Miller has only one sneaker on. Miller. Timeout, San Antonio.
Let's just say there's a reason why the Spurs choked the series away. But trust me, we're finishing this video in clutch fashion, because in 1989, Michael Jordan was on his way to the pinnacle of competitive greatness. But in his path were the scary bad boy Detroit Pistons, who were looking to capture yet another NBA title. Instead, with all the marbles pushed to the middle of the table and the stakes surging to an all-time high, MJ put his foot down, and the world was on official notice.
Detroit will calm you down. They'll work their plays. Steal. He kept it in bounds. Here it is again. This is one for the book, QB. He's done a lot of great shots, but I've never seen this before from him.
MJ's legend morphed into a new level that day, and the team that notoriously hated him couldn't do anything but give Mike his flowers. Which meant one thing, the league was now MJ's. And the other thing, this W can be yours if you go and click the video on your screen. So, what are you waiting for?